Hey guys, what is going on? It is Justin from Vonix Entertainment, and welcome to this week's Xur location video, and happy dawning to all of you Guardians on Earth. So this week, Xur is in the tower, and he is back over by the Vanguard. He's not across the way from Lord Shaxx, he's all the way down by the Vanguard this time. And if you haven't noticed, we do have a new silver terminal over by the silver person, the Everest. And so Xur no longer sells any of the weapon ornaments. You can get them there for silver dust. But this week Xur is selling a legacy engram for chest armor. So if you're missing any chest pieces from year 1 or 2 that you want to get in year 3, go and get it. It's 29 strange coins. And it's worth it for some of the chest pieces. They're really nice out there. For the Titan class, he is selling the Glass House. Now what the Glass House does is whenever you are using it, if you're a Void Titan, then your Ward of Dawn, Blessing of Light, and Weapons of Light will last longer for you. Only you, not for the rest of your team, but only for you. For the Hunter class, he is selling the Young Amakara Spine. Now the Young Amakara Spine is solely for a Gunslinger Hunter. This is really nice in Crucible, not very useful anywhere else, but it's only for the Gunslinger Hunter because what it does is it increases your trip mine duration as well as it gives you 2 trip mines. You have 2 trip mines and both of them have a longer duration, so that's what this is used for, nothing else. If you're not using trip mines or if you're not using a golden gun, don't even bother using it at all. For the Warlock, he is selling the Void Fang Vestments. Now what the Void Fang Vestments do is for the Void subclass of the Warlock, whenever you use the Axiom Bolt, you gain an additional Seeker. So instead of it only having 2 Seekers to chase only 2 enemies, you now have 3 Seekers to chase 3 enemies. It's very useful in Crucible. This I would only recommend you use in Crucible because the other perk is you always spawn with Grenade Energy. That's whenever you spawn in, you always have grenade energy. If you throw a grenade, instantly get killed, you come back with full grenade energy. It's not very useful outside of the Crucible because you're not really needing to use your grenade all that much. And Xur's weapon of the week is the Zahalo Supercell. Now the Zahalo Supercell is the only primary in the game right now that's year 3 that is an damage type, and it's arc damage. What its perks are is it automatically comes with the Zahalo Supercell perk, which arc projectiles have a chance to chain lightning when enemies are close together. This is very nice because you are able to shoot an enemy, and if another enemy is right next to it, you can chain lightning damage to it and damage that one or even kill it sometimes. It's really nice for that. If you're worried about stability, it does have persistence, which will make it grow a lot more accurate as it's fired. It does have Hammer Forge, which I highly recommend you use. And Bolts from the Blue, which is double kills with this weapon, charge a small amount of super energy, which is nice to have, but it also returns ammo to the magazine, which means you're going to be firing it longer, which means you're going to be putting out more damage. That's why this is very nice to have. It is the same fire rate as the Monte Carlo, I believe. If not, it's very close to it, and those 2 guns will balance each other out in the Crucible. So I would recommend getting this if you are having problems with people with Monte Carlo. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below and comment on what you would like to see Xur sell next week. Also, I have a quick little bit of information about next Xur video. The next Xur video, I will be out of the state, and I will try to hand off my equipment to someone else in the Vonix team. But if I am unable to do that, I will have a backup plan, so you will still have a Xur video. It just may not include gameplay next week. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.